Hey guys, welcome back to K Comics, and we'll be continuing our talks on Thor the Devourer King. And this part didn't really pick up right after the last part, but way in after the battle, like a couple of months, where we have a very depressed Thor, like he has some PTSD of sorts, and that's all due to what he saw during the battle. And also, I'll be addressing the fact that for all this while, I think Galactus has been Thor's Herald and we all didn't notice it. But first, take your time and watch the video, and if you think I deserve a subscribe or a like to the video, then you do that for me because it's about to get crazy. So this picks up with Silver Sapphire coming to visit a depressed Thor a few months after the battle between Thor, Galactus and the Black Winter, when the fight has long been done and I guess Thor won, but he's been troubled after that. And for the past few months, he has isolated himself, having a party by himself, because he is depressed after whatever that happened to him, and that's why he might end up drinking all of Asgard's ale. And the reason why Sapphire is here is so that Thor will have someone who has gone through a level of craziness that he can talk with, because with his experience, he knows these things will weigh heavy on your head if you don't talk about it. And for that matter, Thor decided to open up to Norrin. And this is what took us to the battle where we have Galactus, who is still mad since our last issue, trying to stand by his words, claiming the Black Winter lies. And I mean, how desperate. It's even sad because deep down he wants to leave, but the Black Winter is here to claim him, because all of those eons ago, and this is a light reckon, because it was at this moment that we realized that when Galactus was Gallant of Tar, the Black Winter was the phenomenon that came for his universe. And when he suited up to face it, he ended up making a deal that would save his life, leaving his universe to doom. Since then, he doesn't want to hold up his end of the bargain, instead found himself a herald to find him planets to consume, just like the Black Winter, except the Black Winter does that on a larger scale, wanting to consume whole universes. And now Galactus has found himself wanting, because the Black Winter has come to collect. But this is when Galactus informs Thor that this is when to strike, because the Black Winter in this form is weak. But then there's Thor, who is more angry with Galactus for lying to him than the fact that the Black Winter's presence is a danger to the universe. So he shuts Galactus down with a lightning, which got Galactus confused, and I'm like, I wouldn't be confused if I had to lie this hard. And this had me thinking, no wonder Loki is now the god of stories, because there can't be two gods of lies. And this led me to believe Loki is a fraud, because my boy Galactus has been lying to all of us since the universe began. And after he tells Thor that they can't afford to quarrel because they are all that stands between the Black Winter, and Thor should have told him that nah bro, and that he is rather the one that stands between him and the Black Winter getting his ass, and that he would deal with him when he is done with the Black Winter, which is enough to get Big Brother angry and turn against Thor, forgetting the odds are massively against him, and I'll explain that in a moment. But he blasts Thor and reminds Thor that he's too powerful for him, courtesy of him having to feed on those overpowered 5 planets, which made Thor more angry when he thinks about it, because he made Thor think he needed those planets to help save our universe from the Black Winter. And by how Thor is behaving, I'm sure he would have fed that weakened Galactus that landed on Asgard to the Black Winter if he knew how this was going to turn out. And when Galactus blasted him, he took it and he took some more. He stripped the almighty Galactus of his own power cosmic. And real quick, I think a lot of people don't know this about Thor, but Thor has the ability to absorb energy in an unlimited margin. I admit this might be a stretch, but it's still true to his character. If you consider the fact that he is also the All-Father, then it makes sense that he can siphon a lot of power cosmic from Galactus. And this is what I meant when I said the odds were against Galactus, because he was shown to die by Thor's hand. Why would you incite quarrel with the same Thor guy? I mean, it's stupid. You know those times that you lose way too much and you are not afraid to lose it all, so you go all out and you lose all. Yep, that's what Galactus did. So basically, Thor left Galactus with a bit of the power cosmic and told him to get out of there because he has no need of him anymore. And at this point, Galactus is begging to be killed because he would rather die than be treated like a child, which is what he got. And so Galactus tries to blast Thor when Thor was like, Galan of Tar, on behalf of the countless planets you have destroyed and laid barren in your wake, for Atropia, for Massacron, for Eleanor 143, for Driven Bar, for Clips, Silos, IOX4, for Corbin, for Zenla, for Earth, for Asgard, I sentence you to death. And then Thor proceeded to bury his hammer in his chest, effectively killing him by exploding him. For me, it was sad because this big guy just wanted to leave. And so now the Black Winter is now here to collect after Thor has done his job for him. But Thor still refused to give up Galactus's body. And when the Black Winter asked why he would keep the corpse of Galactus, he said a bomb. Because no one is walking out of this place that isn't him. So he channeled all the power cosmic that he has absorbed from Galactus's body, detonating it at the Black Winter and effectively killing it. And from the Black Winter's dying breath, in the form of a dust, the Winter asked Thor to show him how he dies. And now we know the second reason why Thor wanted the corpse of Galactus. A souvenir that he killed him, because he used the helmet of Galactus to decorate his throne room. And I mean, what else do you want me to think aside from that? A souvenir, yeah. But when the Sapphire asked Thor what the Winter showed him, he didn't want to tell him what he actually saw, which was Thanos. So he instead said darkness, which is true in a way, because we have Thanos wielding Mjolnir wrapped with all the Infinity Stones with a left-hand gauntlet, heading an army of a zombified superhumans. If this is not darkness, tell me what is. And so here we are. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you like content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And as a side note, this is why I believe Galactus was Thor's herald the whole time, because Thor led him to all those powerful planets, and he even let him keep all those powers until he feels he didn't deserve those powers anymore, and then he stripped him off of all those powers he allowed him to have, like a master to his herald. And I mean, Thanos is already medicine as it is, without any power boost, as he could take on Thor, Hulk, Hercules, anyone, Gladiator, anyone, without a power boost. And now having him boosted up with Infinity Gauntlets or Infinity Stones or with Mjolnir, let's see. But then sound off in the comment section to let me know what you think about this. Voila.